Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Blatant Red TV. It's your boy Mike's, and I'm just here to bring you the preview for tomorrow's game, Everton versus Liverpool, 12:30 p.m. kickoff at Goodison Park. It's the last derby, league derby that is at Goodison Park. So yeah, people, man, it's vital Liverpool get these points, especially after the draw against Newcastle. Still kind of seething over that Kelleher mistake, but I understand that mistakes happen. I probably was getting a bit too emotional in the previous, especially the wrap-up video. But it's just that, when you sleep on it and then you wake up the next day and then you look at the table and you're just, oh, man, like, what if he just caught that ball? We could have been sitting looking at the table in a different aspect. But you know what? That's gone now. Tomorrow's another day, because tomorrow is vital we get 3 points, not only to bounce back, but at the same time to keep away from our rival. Sorry, I'll keep our rivals away from us, because we play first tomorrow. Our rivals, from what I've seen, don't play until Sunday, I think. Let me make sure. So Man City play tomorrow, 3 p.m. kickoff away to Crystal Palace. Come on, Crystal Palace. So yeah, and I think Arsenal play on a Sunday away to Fulham. And then the big one, 4:30 kickoff on Sunday, Tottenham versus Chelsea, should I say. Ooh. Let's get into the preview. Let's get into Arne Slot's press conference. He was asked a question. I didn't even know about this, but he was asked a question about Virgil supposedly being offered a contract. I need to check that one out, to be honest. I didn't know about that. I didn't know Virgil being offered a contract. But anyway, Arne Slot does what he usually does in these press conferences. He shuts it down straight away and says, there's nothing to report. You know what I mean? It's like, you lot keep asking the same questions, you're going to get the same answers. There's nothing to report. Second question he was asked was on his first experience. I think, this is his first taste of a Merseyside derby. It's going to be special. It's going to be tough, as we all know. It's going to be very difficult. And he said, because it is the last game at Goodison, just prepare for the noise levels to be up. You know what I mean? Because it's going to be up tomorrow. Them men are going to make it as tough as it possibly can be for Liverpool. And we have to be prepared for that. He also did touch and said that we have to start the game better than we did against Newcastle, and that is the truth. Like, we have to start this game on the front foot. We have to take the game to Everton, because if we don't and we allow them man to score, especially the first goal, Goodison's gonna turn into oven dread. So yeah, man, it's vital and imperative that Liverpool start fast. He was asked a question about how Kelleher's feeling, due to the mistake he made against Newcastle. He just basically touched on and said, there's been many times this season where, some of the outfield players have made mistakes, and Kelleher has been there to obviously save them, just like the situation in the Newcastle game where we was 1-0 down, and then Gomez made a mistake trying to play the ball back to him, and then if it wasn't for Kelleher's heroics, we could have been 2-0 down at that situation. But unfortunately, in this case, there's no one to save Kelleher, innit? So he has to obviously just, take that on the chin. He made a mistake. We move, innit? We move. And they kind of said to him, does that mean, now Alisson's going to come back in the team? Will Kelleher get dropped? But news has come out that Alisson's close, but he's not ready yet. So it's definitely going to be Kelleher in goal again. But yeah, pretty much he just said that Kelleher's got to just swallow that one and take it on the chin. And that's what he has to do. So yeah, I touched on the Alisson injury. Other injury updates. We got Jota out, Kanate, Bradders, Ali, Simicas, and Chiesa. Them guys are all out. He was asked a question on the pressures of being top. And he just said, if you play for Liverpool, this is what comes with it. The pressure to win and the pressure to basically play good football. And the players, they've been in this situation many times to know, especially like some of the leadership group in a sense. Ali, how long has Ali been there for? 7 seasons now. Mo, 7 seasons. Virgil probably like the same. So these guys know what it takes to play for Liverpool. They know that it's about winning at all costs. Do you know what I mean? So, and being top of the table, this is the pressure that comes with. This is what I'm saying, that it's all about how you start these games. You know, the attitude that you go into these games. If we're going into these games, like, you know, thinking that we've won the game already, then 9 out of 10 we're probably gonna lose. You know what I mean? So yeah, those were the key questions really that was put to Slot in his press conference. Match stats. As you know, Liverpool are top on 35 points. Everton are down in 15th place on 14 points. We're missing McAllister because he got suspended after picking up his 5th booking of the season. So let's get into Liverpool's last 5 results against Everton, starting with the most recent, which was a 2-0 loss. That was last season, but this year, April 24th. Then October 24th, it was a 2-0 win from Liverpool. February 2023, another 2-0 win from Liverpool. September 2022, a 0-0 draw. And then April 2022, a 2-0 win for Liverpool. There's a lot of 2-0s in there, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like, a lot of 2-0s. I wouldn't be surprised if Liverpool win tomorrow's game 2-0 too, you know what I mean? So, all right, let's get into the lineup. As you know, Alisson's still out, so Kelleher's going to be in goal. Trent is most likely going to come back into the team. I'm not sure who's going to partner Virgil though, man. That's the only thing that's got me bugging right now. Because Gomez didn't have the best of games against Newcastle. He done all right in moments, but there was some parts where he did get cooked a bit. So I don't know if he's going to try and go with Kwanzaa. Like, he might try and experiment with both of them too. Like, you know what, I played Joey there against Newcastle, so let me play Kwanzaa there against Everton. But I think he most likely will go with Gomez. So I'm going to say Trent, Gomez and Virgil, the centre-back partner, Robbo left-back. Gravenberch got subbed off against Newcastle, but not because of any injury situations. He said in the press conference that it was more to do with the fact that he's played a lot of football and he hasn't had a rest. But he said he definitely will start tomorrow's game. Maka, like I said, has been suspended, so I can see Jones partnering Gravenberch in the pivot, Soboslai playing in the 10, Salah on the right. It's always the left where I'm going to be baffed, and up front, because Nunes is not firing right now. And we need our striker to start firing. So I'm wondering if he might try and play Diaz through the middle and Gakpo on the left. I don't know, because this, like, Diaz through the middle, he's offering a bit more than what Nunes is offering. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So it could be a surprise there, people. It could be a surprise. So I'm going to probably say I can see him playing Diaz through the middle tomorrow and Gakpo on the left. So the lineup, let's go through it again. Kelleher in goal, Trent right back, Gomez and Virgil the centre-back partner, Robbo left back, Gravenberch and Jones the pivot, Soboslai in the 10, Salah right, Gakpo left, Diaz through the middle. That's the lineup that I would like to see him play, because, yeah, man, Nunes is not firing right now. There's something wrong with him. I think Slot needs to, like, one-on-one sessions with him or something to get him finding his form and hitting the back of the net. Because, like I said, we need our number 9 going into these pivotal months coming up. December, January, you know what I mean? Prediction-wise, I'm saying 2-0. I'm saying 2-0 Liverpool win. Come on, Liverpool. So, yeah, people, that is the match preview for Everton versus Liverpool tomorrow, 12:30 p.m. Catch me tomorrow for the match reaction. But until then, people, enjoy your Fridays. It's been your boy Mike's Blatant Red TV.